Giving all praises to the Most High, whose true name in Hebrew is Yahweh, and the name of his only begotten Son, whose true name in Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles by the Holy Spirit, who taught us his truth. Honors to the brothers, making their bodies a living sacrifice to push the gospel. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, which is 1/3 of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians who make up the 12 tribes of Israel. The hopeful elect being 1/3 of these people who are going to repent and return back to the Most High in order to receive salvation, while the remaining of our people be destroyed in judgment. We back with another lesson through the mercy of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about in this lesson, which yesterday's lesson we talked about Trump pretty much putting Dr. Oz over Medicaid, Medicare, and Obamacare health services. And one of the things that Dr. Oz mentioned was the RFID microchip. Well, Elon Musk, he also got a role in Trump's administration. So we got a couple videos, couple readings, and then we're going to discuss some things. But we're going to play this first video.
President-elect Donald Trump has revealed more picks to his incoming administration. Among them, transition advisor and billionaire businessman Howard Lutnick for Commerce Secretary. His former small business administrator Linda McMahon, co-founder of WWE with husband Vince McMahon, to be Secretary of Education. Also TV personality Dr. Mehmet Oz as Trump's choice to lead the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Yesterday in Texas, Trump joined SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, now one of his closest advisors, at the test launch of the company's largest vessel. Musk has been tapped to co-chair Trump's newly created Department of Government Efficiency, though Musk's companies, SpaceX and Tesla, have more than 30...
They said that real fast. Check this out.
SpaceX and Tesla have more than $13 billion in government contracts. Tesla have more than $13 billion in government efficiency, though Musk's companies have been tapped to co-chair Trump's newly created Department of Government Efficiency.
So Elon Musk is in charge of Department of Government Efficiency, which is a new thing under Trump's administration. So just to say what it is, pretty much Elon Musk gonna be one of the overseers in making this hard switch, converting America into a cashless digital society, because he's the guy for the job. He got the Neuralink brain chip. He got the Tesla. He got the Tesla bots. So he gonna have a major role in converting America to this cashless, totally digital society. In other words, a key figure in the New World Order. So we played the video just to show that Trump appointed Elon Musk as a part of his administration. Now we're going to read into some of this article. And it's titled, Elon Musk and whoever this is will lead new Department of Government Efficiency in Trump administration. So government efficiency, because they're saying that America wastes a lot of money every year. So Elon Musk's goal is to save the U.S. government some money. How they gonna do it? They're gonna go totally digital, totally cashless. For starters, they gonna cut a lot of government spending, a lot of government jobs, a lot of jobs that people do. They got robots to do it now. A lot of your desk jobs, phone jobs, clergy, paperwork, computer work, type of jobs, they don't need people for that no more. But then also too, Trump talking about deporting millions and millions of people, millions and millions of so-called Mexican, Latin descent people, which they pick, your fruits, vegetables, they maids, kitchen workers. They do a lot of they a lot of the workforce here in America, jobs that you Americans don't want to do. Trump talk about getting rid of them, but Elon Musk got the robots that can do the stuff that the Mexicans was doing. They got robots and AI and smart computers that can do your behind the desk telephone computer paperwork type of jobs. And that would be one of the way they would say the government some money. So now we're gonna read into this. All right. President Donald Trump announced Elon Musk will lead a new Department of Government Efficiency in his second administration. Together, these two wonderful Americans will pave the way for my administration to dismantle government bureaucracy, slash excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures, and restrictive federal agencies. Another way of saying this is they're going to cut government spending. They're going to save some money, supposedly. So we're going to jump down to the next paragraph. Trump had proposed the creation of a government efficiency commission as part of a slate of new economic plans. Trump's statement Tuesday night quoted Musk as saying that this will send shockwaves through the system. So what? This is going to shock everybody. Again, he says it's going to send shockwaves through the system. This ain't a good thing. A shockwave is never a good thing. So they about to shock the world with this one. Another way of saying it. And anyone involved in government waste, which is a lot of people, and they determine what government waste is. Pretty much, if they determine that a robot or a computer can do your job, you no longer need it. Also a lot of your government benefits, Section 8, um, food stamps, a lot of that stuff about to get cut. This dude separately responded on X, which is Twitter, with a slogan he often used during his presidential campaign to call for the elimination of federal agencies, writing, "Shut it down." And this don't just apply to federal agencies, whatever that entails, but shut down what? Shut down the economy, shut down the US dollar, shut down the power grid, just shut down American life, this whole system. Because I'm not going to get the video, we already showed a lot, but Elon Musk, he said we got to collapse the economy. He said we got to. And he's going to be one of the people in charge of seeing that through. But y'all can look for the video. On the campaign trail, Trump appointed his proposed government efficiency commission as a way to reduce government spending. That's the point. They say all these things. Hold on. They say all these things that they said at the top. Dismantle government bureaucracy, slash excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures to confuse the people. What they really want to do is reduce government spending as the first order of business. So expect this at the start of the new year. This commission will develop an action plan to totally eliminate fraud and improper payments within 6 months. He said in September this will save trillions of dollars. Okay, Republican presidential primary before endorsing him in January made reducing waste in government spending a key policy platform for his campaign. And all those migrants that's receiving government benefits, they about to be cut. So they pretty much gonna have to fight to survive. We're gonna get a little more. Ramzawami, who had promised on the campaign trail to eliminate the FBI, Department of Education, Nuclear Regulatory Commission, which would lay off thousands of federal workers. In the process, released a white paper outlining legal framework he said would allow the president to eliminate federal agencies of his choice, which would give Trump, a whole lot more power. But let's see. So let's get this. Musk, for his part, said while Trump on the campaign trail that he pitched a massive rollback of government regulations. Tesla SpaceX CEO also floated an assessment system that threatens layoffs to wasteful employees. So again, people who work over the phone jobs, over the computer type of jobs, paperwork jobs. He called y'all wasteful employees and proposed offering generous severance packages to laid off government workers. Now, severance, the root word would be sever, meaning to cut off. So, government workers that would be cut off or laid off, he will give severance packages, meaning he's going to pay these people off as they lay them off because they no longer need it. How you think they're going to get paid? It may be cash. Um, they may get paid off in U.S. dollars initially, but that wouldn't make sense seeing that they're trying to cut government spending. So it makes sense that it will have to be a universal basic income, meaning they're going to get a digital currency from the U.S. government. That might be that severance package. Because again, why would they lay people off, then give them all this money for however many months? So it makes sense. They got to be universal basic income. And again, how that works, you get a set amount of money per month from the government, but it's going to be digital. There's one more point we want to get. This is it right here. A few days later, Musk an X posted on X an image of himself at a podium labeled Department of Government Efficiency, aka Dodge, the name of Musk's favorite meme and cryptocurrency. I am willing to serve, he wrote. See that? So Dodge is a form of a cryptocurrency. But why is Musk naming his project Dodge after his favorite cryptocurrency? And again, that just further proves the point that this severance package that they're gonna get to laid off government workers, it might be in the form of a cryptocurrency. Yeah, it may be in the form of the private cryptocurrencies that we got now, but we know they're coming with the CBDC, central bank digital currency, a digital currency that the government is going to own. That might end up being a way they pay off laid off government workers through the government based cryptocurrency. But again, why is cryptocurrency coming up in the mix? And again, why is Elon Musk's project named after a cryptocurrency? And then a cryptocurrency, how would you access it? Um, Again, an article that we covered earlier this year, they may access the CBDC government based cryptocurrency through a telephone app, kind of like Cash App, Venmo. That would be the initial way of accessing that cryptocurrency. But they said that they will morph it into it being on the RFID market chip to totally do away with the phone based apps. Because remember, I can't remember where we got it, but they said they want to cut off fraud. And a lot of fraud Yeah, here we go. To totally eliminate fraud. So that all kind of fraud and stuff can happen with bank accounts, cash apps, phone-based apps, but with the RFID microchip, that will totally eliminate fraud. So you got this guy, Dr. Oz. He's promoting the RFID microchip. Let's show that real quick.
One of the biggest discoveries is actually this tiny. See how small that is? This little chip may be the next big thing, and it sounds like it's right from a sci-fi movie, but people all over the world are implanting these into their wrists.
See, people all over the world is now implanting this in their wrist. Have you seen anybody with a chip in their wrist yet? That's the end goal.
So I asked my producer Dean to find out more about this cutting-edge technology and what it could mean for your health.
So what could the chip mean for your health? And as we stated in the last lesson, that the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, is going to be your way to healthcare and healthcare coverage. So Dr. Oz is going to oversee the entire medical service department for America. In the entry point would be the RFID microchip. Meanwhile, you got this guy Elon Musk. He's going to totally do away with a lot of physical labor, whether it's in a grocery store or a warehouse or a restaurant or over the desk, over the phone kind of workers. They want to totally do away with that because that's wasteful spending. And they're going to have robots and supercomputers, AI technology do that. Now let's show something real quick. We got another video we're going to show. All right, check this out. Project 2025.
Strategic issues in 2025. I decided to just flip through it quickly to see what it was about. I was a little stunned on page 4. The presentation is based in all cases upon existing data, trends, analysis technologies, no pixie dust. And the entire premise of the document, or the PowerPoint, is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. A conflict.
See that? It's about robots, cyborgs, and humans. A robot's about to replace the workforce here in America. They don't need you. They don't need you people no more.
Between future and now. And I thought, what are they covering up? And that's why we're talking right now. Because I think most people would be shocked to find on page 93.
You see that? Most people are going to be shocked. Now, I got to get this now. I got to get this. Trump statement Tuesday night quoted Musk. What did Elon Musk say? As saying that this will send shockwaves through the system, which is a lot of people. So yeah, a lot of people about to be shocked. So now let's continue.
So who wrote this document, and was this intentional? Did they want the public to see this, do you think? Or the most wealthy, rich men on the face of the planet always telegraph everything that they're going to do. So the fact that it was on the NASA website, it was certainly available to the public, but did they see it? Obviously not. That's the purpose of this discussion, is for people to know about this document. Radiation frequencies against our brains, etc. Page 93, they say exploit CNN syndrome. You can watch the movie called War. Human limitations and human downsides. Humans are too large. Humans are too heavy, too tender. Humans are too slow, both physically and mentally.
Hey, see that? Humans are too large, too slow, they too soft, physically and mentally. So that's why they're going to replace the workforce here in America. They're going to get rid of all the people and put robots and cyborgs, computers, and AI technology. So people with these good government paying jobs, you're not going to have them no more. It'll cost way less, to buy a robot and just to maintain that robot over however many years. And then again, the people are too big, too slow. But watch the next thing she says. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back a little bit, and then we're gonna go into it.
Are too heavy, too tender. Humans are too slow. Both.
Oh, and then also too, a lot of these jobs offer health care, health insurance. Your health insurance is funded and paid for by the government. So not only when people are laid off, they cut off from their place of employment, all your government benefits, 401k, retirement, health insurance, life insurance policies that the government fund and pay for, all of that's gonna be out the window too. Because again, what did the article say? Um, we got it already. I may or may not find it, but they want to reduce government spending at the expense of you people.
Physically and mentally, we cost way too much money to maintain.
See that? People cost too much to maintain. People need health insurance, life insurance, 401k, retirements. What else do people got going on? Um, when you get hurt on the job and the work pay for your health care to help pay for your injury and your health care. I forgot what they call it, but it costs too much to maintain the people, and then you got to pay the people for a lifetime. They're raising the retirement age, so people are working longer. And then guess what? People are more sick than they've ever been. So what? Cost of health care, health coverage is higher than it's ever been. Again, people cost too much to maintain. So they're about to do away with this workforce, bring in these robots, smart computers, and cyborgs. But let's continue. Let's go back and play this again.
Humans are too heavy, too tender. Humans are too slow, both physically and mentally.
Can't keep up on a job. You know, they can call these robots and cyborgs and supercomputers. They can do way more work per dollar. They can get way more work done than you Americans because y'all slow, not only physically but also mentally. America is more fat. They more sick. They more slow mentally than they've ever been. So they can call, they robots, AI, cyborgs. They can get way more work done for cheap and quality work.
Cost way too much money to maintain. And humans and mentally, we cost way too much money to maintain. And humans have rapidly decreasing to negative value.
So the value of the people decrease over time. You know, performance goes down as you age. Sicknesses increase as you age. Say if you get hurt on the job and return back to the job, your performance is going to be down. So there's really no value in keeping people employed over long periods of time. It's cheaper just to have robots and cyborgs and supercomputers.
Can you even believe this?
That's
I mean, you're hearing this, and it's got to be rather shocking. This is the corporation's agencies. For example, on page 45, beam weapons increasingly prevalent. About on page 9, this is very interesting. They're going to direct evolution. Global elites believe that they have accomplished immortality. And they're doing that, again, keeping in mind that this entire document is about robots, cyborgs, and humans.
And the cyborg is a hybrid between a human and a robot. And who's the guy for the job? Elon Musk. He's turning people into cyborgs because what they saying, humans are not going to be able to keep up with AI technology. AI technology is going to be smarter and outperform humans. And that the way for humans can be able to keep up with AI technology is through the Neuralink brain chip. That these brain chips will make people smarter and be able to keep up with the performance of AI technology. Because again, they're talking about human limitations. Aside from being limited physically, people are going to be limited mentally. So they want to put the brain chip in you. And Elon Musk is already doing that, and which is the mark of the beast. I guess since we're talking about it, we'll get it right now. Revelation 13, 16 and 17. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, which is every damn body, to receive a mark. In their right hand, the RFID microchip, your digital wallet, digital ID, and in their foreheads. That's the Neuralink brain chips. Whether you blind, want to see again, paralyzed, want to move again, or you too dumb for the job, and they can increase your mental capacity with the brain chip.
We've already mapped our brains. We've just
See, already mapped our brains. That's how they know where to put the brain chip at. They got the whole outline blueprint of the brain. They know how to hack it.
already mapped our brains. We've just recently heard that they can transfer a human brain into machinery.
See that? People too large, too slow, too tender. So they could just take your brain, put it in a robot, then they can upgrade your brain by the various brain chips. Elon Musk is the guy for the job.
So whenever they tell us that this is a new scientific discovery, we know it's been decades and decades prior to us.
Okay, so we already talked about that. Let's go to the next video because we talked about, government workers getting cut. But, we did say that they're going to be sending a lot of Latin, Mexican descent people out of America, supposedly. And again, they work a lot of your field jobs, picking fruits and vegetables, maids at the hotels, kitchen workers, grocery store workers, construction workers, jobs that you Americans don't want to do. Now check out Elon Musk robots. They about to get hired. See, they trying to pitch it to you as he gonna be a family friend. Like it's gonna be some benefit to you. These Tesla bots, when they made these, they didn't have you people in mind. They didn't make this for the benefit of you people. Because I think it's gonna show it. They say these bots, hold on.
Among you.
You gotta hear what he said.
Among you. The Optimus robots will walk among you.
Yeah, they're gonna take your job.
Please be nice to the Optimus robots.
So they're gonna cost between 20 and 30,000, but you about to fire everybody. This is not to improve quality of life here in America. This is to reduce government spending. Pretty much to do away with you people. Now we're gonna go to the next. All right, so check this out.
Anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids. If they said it'll be able to do anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids. It can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries.
It can babysit your kids. It can mow your lawn. That's the other job a lot of Mexicans do. Lawn maintenance, lawn care, gardening. This could do that. They don't need Issachar no more. They don't need none of us no more. And what they say, it can whoop your dog. If it can whoop your dog, it can also open fire on you with a firearm.
Just be your friend, serve drinks, whatever you can think of.
Whatever you
do.
can think of, it can do. That's how they gonna cut government spending. They ain't gotta take care of the people no more. They don't gotta maintain the people no more. There will be no more benefits. You know, we mentioned on the job benefits, insurance, life insurance, um, uh, retirement stuff like that. But also, you could throw in the mix, Section 8, food benefits. All that stuff about to be cut off. So I think we talked about everything I wanted to talk about that the spirit directed. But I guess let's get into some scriptures. So we're gonna hit Psalms 57:6. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. They have digged the pit before me, into the midst whereof they are fallen themselves. So what's that pit that they trying to dig for the people? You fall in that chair, get that RFID microchip. They prepare a net for my steps. What's this net? It's the internet. This is a very simplified version of what Elon Musk trying to do. 5G internet, supercomputer, 5G towers, people, cars, telephones, boats, houses. Everything's going to be connected to the grid because everything's going to be microchipped. RFID identification, RFID microchip. Fingerprint identification, your biometrics. They about to put everything on the grid, and Musk is the dude for the job. And then what they say in the article that he said, this is going to send shockwaves through the systems. He said, shut it down. They're about to do a hard reboot or restart. So the net, that's what they prepared because to get health care, to get health coverage, you're going to have to be connected to the net through an RFID microchip. They want you to get the Neuralink brain chip to keep up with AI technology. So you and everything about you are going to be on the grid. So they have prepared a net for my steps. So if you want to work, you got to be connected to the grid. If you want to spend money, you're going to have to be connected to the grid. Buy or sell, you got to be connected to the grid. One way or another, they're going to force these microchips on the people. Everything about to be totally digital. That's the net that they're preparing for this society. The internet or the World Wide Web. Deliver me from the evil man. This the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. This is the violent man. Which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually they are gathered together for war. So their heart is full of mischief. And then why? Again, Revelation 13:16. He caused of all, both small, great, rich, or poor, from your bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip, and in their foreheads. The Neuralink brain chip. Right now they targeting sick, limited, handicapped individuals. Next, they're gonna start to target the general population. That no man might buy or sell, say if he'd have had the mark. You can't buy food or water, pay your bills. Even if you work, you can't receive payment. Because it's gonna be through the cryptocurrency, which Elon Musk, come to find out, got a favorite cryptocurrency. We showed that in the article. Paving the way for the government-based CBDC cryptocurrency that no man might buy or sell, say if he'd have had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And then it's something else we want to deal with, only if I can get to it real quick, because I did close it out. But let's see. Yep, 5 minutes and we're going to be through. Because Elon Musk also got another important role in Trump's administration. In case you weren't aware, Elon Musk is sending people in cargo and rockets in the outer space about every other damn day. But why? Check this out.
President-elect Donald Trump has revealed more picks to his incoming administration, among them transition advisor and care and Medicaid services. Yesterday in Texas, Trump joined SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, now one of his closest advisors, at the test launch of the company's largest vessel.
So Trump was at the test launch of their largest vessel. The test launch of the largest spaceship they sent into space yet. And they said what? Elon Musk is one of his closest advisors. Why is that? Because meanwhile on Earth, all hell is breaking loose. World War III could pop off next couple weeks, next couple months. We're not going to put a time on it, but it's going to pop off. And it's going to be nuclear. America going to be totally destroyed. Other parts of the Earth going to be totally destroyed. That's why you got the rich elites going into their underground bunkers outside of America. But the scriptures say that it's going to be, certain people, they're not going to go underground. They're going to go in outer space. So that's why they doing a SpaceX launch every other day. Why do you think they're doing so many damn launches? Like, what is y'all doing up there? And you don't hear nothing about it. But let's get this real quick. Amos 9:1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the post may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them. And I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away. See, they trying to flee. They gonna run, but they can't hide. He that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. They gonna escape the nuclear destruction, but at the end of the day, they not gonna save themselves. Though they dig into hell, what's hell? The grave, the ground. What are they digging? Them underground bunkers. Thence shall my hand take them. So the Lord gonna turn the servants, the prophets, his fishers, into hunters to snatch them up out of them underground bunkers, put them in chains. We did a lesson on it already. Though they climb to heaven. And this word climb don't mean the literal action of climbing like you climbing a mountain. When you look in the Hebrew, this word climb, another word that comes up would be ascend. Ascend means to rise, to go high. Though they climb or ascend into heaven, thence I will bring them down. And that's what they're doing with these space launches. They're going to climb or ascend into heaven, which is outer space. To what? To flee from the nuclear destruction, from all hell breaking loose on earth, thinking that they're going to escape judgment, because the Lord is bringing judgment in the earth. So they figure if they leave the earth, they don't got to worry about judgment. But the Lord said what? I will bring them down. Because Yahweh Shai and the holy angels, they're going to get the zapping them folks. And then not to mention, they're going to try to fight against the Lord. But that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother lesson. But yeah, Elon Musk, he's going to merge this entire reality, this society, into this cashless, digital, robotic, cyborg, AI digital system. Meanwhile, they're going to be trying to get up out of here. Before the day of judgment approaches. They got outer space hotels, the International Space Station. They can pretty much live in heaven, live in outer space. So that's why Trump said Elon Musk is one of his closest advisors. Let's show that again.
Yesterday in Texas, Trump joined SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, now one of his closest advisors.
Why is that one of his closest advisors? Because Elon Musk, he know how to get up out of here. Trump trying to get the hell up out of here. So, man, I don't even know what I'm going to title the lesson. Maybe Elon Musk is going to bring in a new digital system. But that was a lesson, Lord willing, it was informative and edifying. Until next time, Shalom.